A man walks briskly through a quiet forest, his face tight with anger and frustration. His fists are clenched and his brow furrowed. In the distance, Buddha sits peacefully under a large tree, immersed in meditation, surrounded by the beauty of nature. The man approaches Buddha, his voice raised in frustration. "Why does nothing ever work out for me? I try, I fail, and I'm left with nothing but disappointment. I demand answers." The man stands before Buddha, his face filled with anger and disappointment. Buddha remains calm, his eyes closed in meditation, unperturbed by the man's outburst. Buddha gently opens his eyes, his expression serene and filled with compassion. The man watches, still tense but intrigued by Buddha's calm presence. The wind rustles through the leaves, creating a peaceful ambiance. Buddha speaks in a soft, calming voice. "Why are you angry, my son? What do you believe is causing your suffering?" The man, still agitated, responds, "Nothing works in my life. I try to control everything, but all I get is failure. Nothing stays the way I want it to." Buddha sits cross-legged, speaking gently, his eyes full of wisdom. The man stands before him, arms crossed, still filled with frustration but starting to listen. Buddha responds, "You suffer because you try to control the uncontrollable. The world is ever-changing, like the river that flows, never still. Holding on to your anger only pulls you further away from peace." Buddha gestures toward a flowing river nearby, symbolizing the constant change in life. The man looks at the river, his expression softening as he begins to reflect on Buddha's words. The man sits down beside Buddha, his anger fading. "I've worked hard, I've struggled, but nothing stays the same. I'm filled with disappointment because life always seems to go against me." Visual description. The man, now seated next to Buddha, his posture less rigid, speaks with less anger and more sorrow. Buddha listens patiently, his hands resting on his knees, emanating calmness. Buddha responds, "You suffer because you try to control the uncontrollable. The world is ever-changing, like the river that flows, never still. Holding on to your anger only pulls you further away from peace." Buddha gestures toward a flowing river nearby, symbolizing the constant change in life. The man looks at the river, his expression softening as he begins to reflect on Buddha's words. The man sighs, a hint of calm entering his voice. "I've held on to my expectations so tightly, hoping I could shape life to fit my desires, but now I see I need to let go." Buddha smiles softly. "Yes, my son, let go, and you will see the beauty in what is, not what could be." The man sits quietly, his face no longer filled with anger, but with quiet contemplation. Buddha watches him with a soft smile, the peace of the forest surrounding them both. Buddha returns to his meditation, closing his eyes once more. The man imitates Buddha, sitting cross-legged, his eyes closed in a peaceful meditative state. A soft light surrounds them, symbolizing the man's growing understanding and inner peace. The man rises slowly, bowing deeply to Buddha. "Thank you, Master. I understand now that my suffering comes from my need for control. I will let go and accept life as it is." Buddha nods slightly, a faint smile on his face, and the man walks away from the tree, his anger replaced by calm and clarity. Let go of control, and you will find peace. Acceptance is the path to freedom. This story maintains the key elements of frustration, transformation, and Buddha's wisdom. It's crafted to be engaging for a 5 to 7 minute video with calm, reflective visuals. Let me know if you need any further changes or details.